Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in again. This was a video that I promised earlier in the month I'd be doing, but I didn't think I would be doing this till the end of the month. Last month I didn't get my beauty subscriptions, both Ipsy and BoxyCharm, till the end of the month, so I didn't get to do the unboxings. But like I mentioned earlier in my other videos, that this would be my first month of getting Sephora Play as well, and that I would like to compare that and Ipsy and see if I can decide which one's better. I got lucky because according when I came off the wait list for Sephora Play, they stated that they ship their bags out on the 20th of every month, and so I was really surprised when it came in the mail yesterday, and then Ipsy followed right behind today. So they're both really great bags. As of right now, it being my first month with both of them, and them both like being like really good bags this month, I don't know which one's better, but let's get into it. We'll do Sephora Play first. August is the theme is the innovators elements of beauty, and on the placard on this one side it tells you a bunch of the ingredients that are in your skincare, hair care. Like it'll have RS for rice starch found in dry shampoo, best for absorbing oil. So it looks like a periodic table, but it's a periodic table of hair of ingredients that go in things you put on your skin and your hair. So this month's bag is a little white cloth bag. This plain old cloth, a little rough, a little red ribbon, and then you open it up. It says makeup geek on the front. Just pictures. So let's go. The first thing is this really tiny, cute beauty blender. I used a couple things from both bags today, but I didn't use this, obviously, because it's still dry. This is called Best Blend Forever. Ever since they came onto the scene 15 years ago and reinvented makeup applicator, beauty blenders, iconic sponges have become must-haves. How to use: wet your beauty blender with water. It will almost double in size and squeeze out excess liquid. Use the smaller tapered end for hard to reach places like around your nose, inner eye, and chin. Wash after each use, set out well vented area to dry. This one is specifically made for highlighting, contouring, concealing, reaching those smallest parts of your face. So this will definitely come in useful. This will be real good, especially with like under eye concealer, making sure that you get it all the way up to your lash line. And things of that nature, rubbing in any excess cream, highlighter, as well as contour, you're not left with a real dark streak. So that I'll be using as of tomorrow, but by the time I peeked in the bag, I'd already pretty much had my other beauty blenders ready to go. Then this next one, I'm very familiar with. I did receive this when I was receiving the Allure Beauty box. This is the Clinique Life in the Lash Lane. It's a dual-ended high-impact mascara and primer duo. How to use: apply several generous coats of the primer with an upward motion, then flip the product over and follow with a few coats of mascara. So this is really neat because every day I wear mascara, and every day I wear mascara primer. I use the L'Oreal Voluminous White Mascara Primer, and this comes with both the white primer and the mascara in one little compact tube, which is great for traveling with. I'm not going to open it because I don't want it to dry out, and it's still in the process of using up my one travel mascara, but this really is a good mascara. All of the products I've tried from Clinique are very high quality, and this, you you put the primer on, and then the mascara is a very nice high impact black mascara that just wow, it definitely draws attention to your eyes. Leaves them your lashes very voluminous, very full, and I love like very black like mascaras. So that is going to be amazing to have another bottle of that. This I cannot wait to try tonight. This is the Too Faced Getty Remove On Mascara Melt Off Cleansing Oil. Now, I've seen this on Sephora.com and I have contemplated it. I've contemplated here and there purchasing it, but for me to buy, like, I have to, when I do, you know, once every couple months, but purchase something off Sephora Ultra, it's cause I save up for that. Like, so when I put a lot of money in, like, when I put like $45 into an eyeshadow palette or a lot of money into something like this, I really want to get my money's worth because it's, my splurge, my little, my treat for me. With the exception of my skincare and my hair care, like I always, like I have those two things I do always put a lot of money into. I'm very religious about my skincare, and because of having like really fine thin hair that I just got to the point where it's healthy again. I I do make sure that I put, unfortunately, I do go for the higher end hair care products because I don't want to undo any of, I don't want to redo damage to my hair, and the products that I have that actually work to give it volume and body, I don't want to lose that because I'm very self conscious about my hair, like how thin and fine it is. But anyway, so I can't wait to see how this works. I finally got a sample, and I'll actually get to be able to make a decision as to whether or not next time I go on Sephora, whether it'll be worth the money. Now, it says to use the precision wand, coat lashes from base to tip, let them sit for at least 60 seconds to allow the formula to work, then wipe away mascara with a damp washcloth. So it's just a little teeny mascara wand, and you just coat your lashes like you would mascara, wait for 60 seconds, then supposedly it will just remove, like completely remove even the most waterproof mascara. And if it works the way it says it does, then I'm gonna be in love, and there's not gonna be any keeping me away from buying the full size. This I did get a chance to try this morning. This is Glow Like Wawa from Glam Glow. It's the Volcasmic Matte Glow Moisturizer. It says this deeply hydrating water-pressed cream infused with volcanic minerals delivers a unique matte glow, perfect for makeup prep. Apply a dime-sized amount evenly over your entire face after cleansing. And this was the last skincare product I applied to my face prior to doing my makeup today, and it only the littlest bit did go really far. Like, that's all I had to use of this sample today. For my entire face. So as small as it may look, it's gonna go a little. It'll last me at least a month, month and a half, and it was really good. It didn't leave I did like underneath this. I put, because I have to every day. I love the L'Oreal Hydra Genius moisturizer. I applied that, and after that had sunk in, I put this on as my last skincare product this morning, and it was amazing. It was everything it said it was. It didn't leave any like greasy feeling behind. It sunk in really fast, and it left like a very nice smooth canvas. I still, of course, used a primer prior to applying my foundation, but if I would have skipped the primer, like, this would have left my face like smooth enough to where the foundation would have gone on without sinking into like the fine lines or looking cakey. I just, always use the primer because it does make the foundation last that much longer. But this does, this works well with foundation primer, and it just makes your skin look that much more flawless when you apply it. I also had a chance to try this today. I was so excited when I saw this because as I was just talking about my thin, fine hair, this is the Up in the Air Alterna Hair Care Caviar Anti-Aging Miracle Multiplying Volume Mist. And it's a pretty good size because a little bit of this does go a long way. It only took like 3 to 5 squirts for my entire head. And it says lightweight hair styling mist adds volume and texture to hair while strengthening and softening for full lustrous night out worthy strands. How to apply. Apply 2 to 5 sprays throughout clean tail dried hair, then blow dry and style as usual. So what it's saying is that you apply this to your tail dried hair, and it does everything. It gives you your volume, your body, a lightweight hold, and just like luminous locks. You walk out the door when you're done styling with this. So I wanted to try it true to what it says. So the only other products that went in my hair today was the Perfect 10 leave-in conditioner with the thermal protectant, and then I did use like a root stimulator, the OGX bamboo fiber and full root spray, and then just that throughout my hair. And I will say it did give it a lot more body, a lot of volume, a lot of bounce, but the holding factor wasn't there. So yes, I will be using this for the volume and body that it gives because it was a very nice body, but I also will also be adding just the teeniest bit of mousse from like mid ends to from mid end to my ends, and I mean just the teeniest bit, or just the tiny bit of like my chai spray gel, like for hold. But this takes care of like the bot, like it does give the body it promises to give. So that's that. And then I know it's one of the things that I was that drew me to Sephora Play in the first place is that every month they give a bonus item of in the as a perfume sample. And this month you actually got 2 perfume samples. It's this month's perfume pick is Opposcents Attract. These are from Kat Von D. The scents are Saint and Sinner. This fragrance pair features one dreamy angelic scent and one dark and sultry blend. Kat Von D is a legendary tattoo artist who founded her own beauty line sold exclusively at Sephora. She's known for her bold and high-performing formulas. Her 2 fragrances, Saint and Sinner, represent the 2 sides of every woman. And I have already tried both of them. The Saint is the one with the white cap, and it's described as dreamy, romantic, and alluring, and it is a beautiful scent. Saint is a beautiful scent. It's nice, lightweight, classy scent, like womanly scent. Not something you're likely to find on a teenage girl, because those are the scents that I really can't stand. Those overly sweet, fruity smells that smells more like they belong on a high school girl. It's not something that should cost $108. The cinnamon is, out of the 2, my absolute favorite. I mean, don't get me wrong, Saint is a gorgeous scent, but I'm always all about the darker scents. There's just something about them, and the 3 words that they use to describe this dark, sultry, and empowering, I couldn't have described it better. Wearing this for a night out, I mean, just wearing the perfume itself would give, I can see it giving me a boost of confidence just with the scent. Just breathing it in makes you hold your head a little higher, and you know, you feel a lot more womanly. So that was Sephora Play. I was really blown away by my first Sephora Play bag. Definitely more than worth the $10. As far as comparing it with the Ipsy bag, I really can't decide. One is my first month getting them both, and two, I was blown away by both of them this month. Ipsy, they had 3 different bags out this month. I got the one Wild and Free. It's a really, really nice bag. It's like very, very sturdy. It feels like a thick leather, but it's probably leather, fake leather. It's got a like nice little gold tassel on the end, but it just feels sturdy. Like the the one from last month is still it still works fine. But the one prior to that, I think it was the plastic one with the ice cream cones and all. It took maybe a week before, and I wasn't overfilling it either. Before the zipper just stopped working, just stopped working, and it was worthless. But this feels like a really nice sturdy bag, and the August theme for Ipsy is good vibes only. And there was also a packet in here. They started a new thing called Ipsy Cash, and the packet came for me to sign on and get my free $5 introductory Ipsy Cash. So I got free $5 in Ipsy Cash, and it's like a little catalog with items, certain items sold from Smash Box, Mac, things like that, and you get 10 to 30% cash back on every single purchase. And it's on. You have a choice of over 20,000 products from your fave beauty brands like Smashbox and more. You go to Ipsy.com to find out more about it. Plus personalized shopping recommendations, and like I said, they gave you a code to go on your Ipsy bag, Ipsy.com, to obtain your free $5, and it's came with a little brochure of some of the more popular products, and it told you, how many Ipsy bucks you get back with, for making that purchase. And I guess from what I'm reading, I know the way you get your money back is either in a printed check or deposit it into your PayPal, but I didn't read how often they do that. I don't know if it's a monthly or every 6 months or whatever. But anyway, let's move on to the bag. This was an amazing bag this month. The first item I have is the Hikari, and it's the blush and bronzer duo. Well, not really duo. It's 4 different colors, but now the bronzer is beautiful, but it wouldn't be anything I would wear as a bronzer. It's not matte, and it's a really bright, on me, if I used that as the contour, how I use my NYC bronzer and Sunny, it would one, it's not matte enough for that, and two, it's got it would leave an orange tinge. But what I do like about it is because the blushes, the blushes together are really, really light pink, and if you do all 4 together, which I did actually over my blush, I use it as I just swirled them all together and used them as a blush topper. It added a very beautiful color and shine too on top of my blush. So that's definitely going to get used on the rag. Next one, I got an eyeshadow from the Balm, and I can't pronounce it. It's a shade from the palette, the Balm Voyage Volume 2, and it's called Kuwaka Rashiba. That's the best I can do, but it's a gorgeous shade, and it can actually be used as a highlighter or a eyeshadow. I tried it earlier as a highlighter and it was beautiful, but it would also make a very, very beautiful highlight shade, brow bone highlighter. So I thought that was a really pretty shade eyeshadow, and it's definitely on my alley of the type I usually wear. Then I got, and actually I had emailed and requested for this. I didn't realize I'd be getting a mascara sample in Sephora, but I love this mascara. It's the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara, and it was one of the 5 products you could email and request for, and I did, because the other 4 products, like, I wouldn't have nothing to do with, so I was like, let me make sure I get this, because I know I'll use this. And this is an awesome mascara. It once in a blue moon, like, I'll use fake lashes, and I don't use like the whole strips. I'll just use them, like, I buy like the 30, like the ones that come in 30 little pieces, and I'll put like 2 on the outer parts of my lashes. But with this, like, I've never have to even consider doing this. This just like fans your lashes out real good, leaves a lot of volume. Of course, with the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara Primer, it makes it that much more intense. I absolutely love it. And let's see, this is from Aurora and Ipsy teamed up to make a pro cover up concealer. And I did actually get a chance to use this today. I absolutely love it. They sent the perfect shade for me. And it reminds me a lot of my NYX HD concealer that I use religiously. It reminds me a lot of that. It does give a nice full coverage, but it also gives that nice highlighting aspect to it too. So I mean, will get used down to the very last little bit. It's just as good. It reminds me exactly. If you would put that in my NYX HD bottle, I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference. Now, this last thing from Ipsy bag is my favorite of the month, and it's called Juliet Has a Gun, but it's not a perfume. It says, imagine a design by Romano Ricci, great grandson of Nina Ricci. Not a perfume, is a molecular composition and will not resemble to anything you've ever tested before. Made out of a single ingredient, Cedilox. It has no top or heart notes. So while testing it, chances are you'll experience a certain weakness at first glance, but don't rush too fast into conclusions. It's one of our top sellers, and there is a good reason for that. The fragrance simply stands out. So pretty much it's saying it's just like a base note. There's no top note, there's no middle notes. It's just one like molecular fragrance note, and it actually, I was surprised at how much I like it. It does say when applying, like, never, like you do, like regular perfume, you spray it on your wrist and you rub together. It says not to do that because you'll compromise the smell. But I put this on hours ago, and it still smells as strong as when I put it on. And I can't even describe the scent. It's not like a fruity, girly scent, which is probably why I like it so much, but it's definitely a very unique fragrance, but it smells good. It's nice. It's very classy. It's womanly, not girly. It's good for everyday wear. The best part about it is, like, this little sample will last so long because I put a squirt on each wrist and on each side of my neck, and we're talking going on 4 hours ago now, and it still smells as if I just applied it. So that was Ipsy for this month. I got everything I was hoping to get. The makeup the Makeup Forever mascara. I actually requested it, and I was crossing my fingers hoping to get this, and I did. And I mean, everything that I've received from both Sephora and Ipsy this month were amazing, perfect picks for me, personally. And I mean, every single one of them will get used until you can't squeeze any more out of it. So I really cannot say which one I like better. Especially I think with it just being the first month. They were both so good. Um, I mean, the only thing, I mean, Ipsy bigger, does give bigger, samples, and I'm a little surprised because usually I get like at least 2 full-size items out of them. I guess you could say that the eyeshadow is full size as far as a single eyeshadow goes, but that's really it. As far as I'm used to getting like 2 or 3 full-size products, and the Hikari is a really nice size. I mean, so size wise, Ipsy's always better with that. And I knew that from the start, that Sephora tends to give out smaller samples. But like I said, even with like the real small samples, like the Glam Glow like looks really small, and it's a tease, like a little bit goes so far that even though these samples look like really tiny, they'll last probably like until they'll last a month till the next one. And then you have, this kind of sample size which will last me longer than a month, and they're all high-end products that I've always been curious about, and it gives me a chance to actually try them and see how they work, which is good, because when I save up and make the decision of where I'm gonna splurge when I have the opportunity, it'll be nice to know that I already got to try the product, so I know that I'm gonna get my money's worth out of it and that I'm gonna enjoy it. So that's it for my first month at Ipsy versus Sephora. It's a tie as far as I'm concerned. There's no winner here. They were both amazing, and it's almost like they were made like especially for me. So if anybody out there is trying to decide between the two, I really can't help you with that so far, because I love them both. And of course, just waiting for my BoxyCharm, which usually is right behind Ipsy, so I should be receiving that any day. I'll be unboxing that, and just to give you a little hint, this is probably the best BoxyCharm that I have ever received yet since being subscribed. I did take a peek at the spoilers, and I can't wait to show you guys what's in this month's BoxyCharm. So tune in for that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you in a couple days.